Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Now this week I've been to the antique shop and got the most amazing bundle of coins ever. Some real rarities in there, a bucket list coin for me personally, and just some amazing rare coins, some copper, some silver, absolutely amazing coins of great design, great history and great rarity. So without any further ado, let's have a look at these amazing coins that I've got this week. So, as usual, the coins have been put in this box and I'll give you a sneak peek of them before we begin. Ooh, right, off to the side and I'll go through from the worst to the best in my opinion. So let's begin. We start with this coin here, an old silver sterling sixpence from 1905. So it is an Edward VII sixpence, as we can see here, with this portrait on the obverse of the coin, done by George William de Saules. Despite the coin being around 120 years old, the condition is still very nice. We can see the crown to the top there, the wreath around it, the word sixpence and the date 1905, a slightly scarcer year to the bottom, and again the portrait of the king, Edward VII to the obverse. This is a truly beautiful coin, an amazing coin, and a new date for my sixpence date run, only costing me £1.75. A true steal for that coin. Now we move on to a copper coin, an older copper coin here. We can see it is a halfpenny from the reign of Queen Victoria. This coin has been holed very, very badly. You can see there, Britannia's head has been pretty much demolished there, with a huge hole through the top of the coin. Nonetheless though, covering that, you can see there's still some great detail and some great condition to this coin on the other parts of the design, with Britannia's body, the shield and trident, and the national flowers below her with a legend around. So, as I say, this is a Victorian coin, and Victoria's head has also been quite severely damaged there to the top. This is a young head or bun head portrait by William Wyan. Now we can see the date here, 1841. So this is an 1841 halfpenny, a nice coin. The mintage is on screen there. So it's a cool coin overall, a nice coin, but it has obviously been quite severely damaged with the huge hole there, meaning the price was very low, only £1.50 for this coin. So I think even though it has been damaged, even though it has been holed, a great price still for only £1.50, a new date again for my halfpenny date run, even though it is a bit damaged. Now then, we return to the sixpence. This is another sixpence I got, a much older one. As we can see, it is from 1837. This is a William IV sixpence, or a Gvellian sixpence, from the last year of his reign, 1837. We can see exquisite detail here to the reverse, even better than the 1905, with the crown, the words sixpence, the two branches there either side, and the date below 1837 in great detail with great design still there after all the years. The obverse is equally as wonderful, a truly great design detail here on this coin, which is nearing 200 years of age. We can still see all the details of William IV's face, his eyes, his nose, his mouth, his ears and his hair there in great detail. Again, his portrait was done by William Wyan. Now we can see again the legend there, Guvelmus 4th DG, Britannia Rex FD, so that's Latin and translates to William IV, by the grace of God, King of Britain, Defender of the Faith. And the edge reading is still intact as well, so overall a truly great condition coin, a great colour with great toning, and a new date for my date run. So another great purchase, and only for the price of £3.50, I think a truly great steal of a price on that coin there. So there we go. And now we'll move on to another copper coin. We have here an older copper coin. This is the same design as that one there, but much more worn. This is though an older coin from George IV's reign. We can see here a second portrait here, on the obverse, facing to the left, with a laureate in his hair, and his quite curly hair there, usually in meta detail. The hair can be appreciated more, as it is a really good and detailed design for the age. The age of this coin being around 200 years old. Let's zoom in on the date here. This is from 1826. So 197 years old, a good old copper halfpenny, potentially a bit shined, definitely a bit worn, but at least it isn't holed, and it is a new date for my date run, and it was given to me for free. I found it after all the other coins and just said to him, how much for this coin? And he said, just have it for free. So I definitely did. So I couldn't say no to a free George IV halfpenny, and now added it to my collection and date run. So a great coin once again, as all of these coins truly are. Now then, moving on to a shilling, we have here another Edward VII coin. This, as we can see, is an Edward VII shilling, but sadly not from 1905 as the sixpence is. That is a very rare year for shillings, but this one is still a great coin with great design detail there and really great quality on the obverse. And the date is, with great edge milling as well, the date is 1902. So an old coin, the first year of Edward VII. We can see there again, over 120 years old, but great detail on this coin. A little bit of dirt to the top there, but overall a great and stunning quality coin. 1902 is a new date for my shilling date run, so another date ticked off for that, getting ever closer to finishing all of the 1900 shillings. We're not too far away from that. But again, a great coin and a great price of only £2.30 for this coin. So that was just truly really good. Quite a specific price, but one that was happy to be paid, as it was a great deal in my opinion. So there we go, another cool coin. Next up, another shilling. This one is from the reign of Queen Victoria, and we can see here it is an early example, as it has the young head or bun head portrait to the obverse. Facing to the left, done by William Wine and her hair in a bun, therefore called the bunhead, with the legend around. We can see a little bit of wear, quite a lot of wear actually, to the obverse, with some smoothing going on the portrait, but still, all details can be seen, with the bun, her eyes, her nose, her mouth, and her ear there still visible, so not too bad of condition. Now flipping it over, we can see the date is from 1855, so quite a rarer year, a less common to find year. The reverse as well is in good quality, with only a little bit of wear there to the E of the shilling, but otherwise all the detail can be seen, with the wreath around, the crown, and the date, 1855, before they did the mint marks, or the die numbers I should say, above the date there. So an old Victorian shilling, and as I'm sure you've guessed, a new date for my date run, once again taking more dates off for the shilling date run. An absolutely great coin at a price of £4 for this coin, so still just really cheap coins, all of these, but turning out to be really good coins and great value, I will say, for the money. Now then, there's 4 coins left and I'll return to some copper coinage. So here we have a Charles II halfpenny. Now this is a quite worn coin, I won't lie to you, as you can see here, very worn, especially on the reverse. In fact, a date cannot be even attained from this coin, but we can see where it should have been there, and it would of course be 16 something. So it is a 1600s halfpenny there, we can see Britannia there, you can see the shield sort of roughly there, and Britannia here, her arm there, her head would have been to the top there, and then the arm would have been there, but that side's even more worn. The obverse though isn't too worn, and we can make out quite clearly the portrait of King Charles II. We can see here Carlos a Carlos, meaning in English, Charles, son of Charles, as Charles II was son of Charles I. We can see a left-facing bust, with a laureate in his hair, and the ribbons there tying the laureate still visible, with the nose and mouth detail even still visible as well. So overall, quite a good coin just for the age, sort of 400 years old, a Carolean Charles II coin, and for only £1, who could say no to that? A great piece of history for a very low price. So, 3 coins left now, and in third place, my third favourite of this amazing haul, is this one here. A truly lovely half crown. Look at that. Great detail, great design, and a great colour, with no bad toning to it, just has a nice silver patina that I like on coins. So we can see this is a half crown from 1889, meaning it has the Jubilee head portrait here to the obverse, with the small crown, veil, earrings, necklaces, brooches and stuff, all the details there, done by Sir Joseph Edgar Boehm, J.E.B., his initials there on the truncation of the Queen's neck. And then the Victoria di Gratia, Victoria by the grace of God. So overall, just an exquisite coin, I believe, with a truly great design, great quality, and, as I'm sure you've guessed, a new date for my date run. So a great piece of sterling coinage there, and sterling coins are my favourite, as you may know, only costing me £12. So a great deal on that coin as well, I do believe. Now then, moving on to our 2 penultimate coins, we have here this one. This is an exquisite, beautiful coin. I'll just get a zoom in on that coin there, to take in the absolutely amazing design for a moment. So as you can see, a design beyond words, with just exquisite and true beauty to this coin. I truly love this design, and I've wanted one for a while of this design from George IV's reign. This is an early George IV half crown. Now the date is quite hard to see, but I have looked at it under the magnifying dome. It zooms in on the coins, and we can see that it is from, well, I can see by eye that it is from 1825. Now let me tell you, this side is quite nice through the magnifying dome, but when you look at this side through the magnification dome of 5.5 times zoom in on that exquisite, beautiful design, then you just fall in love with this coin. An absolutely amazing coin, such a good coin. I would have paid happily more than I did for this, but only £15 of money made me get a great coin like this one. A great coin for an amazing price. I've said all through the video, they are really good coins for really good prices. And now then, on to the last coin. Not the best design, not the best coin, not the best condition, but it is a bucket list coin of mine, so it's going to get the first place here. I've wanted a coin like this for a while, not specifically this coin, but one with a double portrait. You may have guessed what I mean. This is a halfpenny. Now, this coin is from, as you can see, very worn, but it is from 1694. So who was the monarch in 1694? Well, there were 2. As you can see here, a double portrait coin of William and Mary. Now you can see there both portraits quite clearly in the right light. Both their eyes, both their noses and both their mouths, and the facial details and the hair can still be seen, although it's a bit corroded and a bit dirty. You can read here, Guelvus et Maria, so William and Mary in Latin, and this is a cool, very cool coin, quite a thick old copper coin, so a nice coin to handle and feel, but mainly just because of this wonderful portrait of William and Mary to the obverse. So that's a really good coin for me, a bucket list item that I wanted to get a double portrait coin. As I'm sure you know, most coins only have one monarch on the obverse, almost all of them do, but this one here is a rare example of a coin having 2 monarchs on the obverse of the coin, a very cool historical event and a cool numismatic event as well to happen on this great coin. That I paid £10 for this coin, so I think a good deal overall. I would have paid a bit more even, like I say. I hadn't seen one of these in person, so I wanted to get a William and Mary coin, a double portrait coin for my collection, and I'm very happy that I did so for £10. So there we go. Now look at that. What a collection there of great coins. As you can see, they're all lovely, lovely coins, and all for very, very good prices indeed. The total price will be there in the corner for you to see. And do comment down below your favourite of these coins. Which coin would you rather have? Personally, I'm very torn between this great design and this cool history there with the double portrait. But all of them, as I say, are great coins that I'm very happy to have got this week. So I'm sure you will agree, as I have said many times, just some beautiful and amazing coins this week. Truly couldn't be happier with this week's purchases. Please, before you go, do subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you soon for more coins on Bits and Bobs in the future. Bye!